when we want to talk about a chemical, if I was to try to collect CO2, well, we can only weigh it. We can't count it. So I might weigh it and find I have some certain mass, but how many CO2s is that? I need to know the number so I can react it with things, because remember, reactions, atoms combine by number, not by mass. So what we generally do is we use the mole. We say, I want 1 mole of CO2. Well, there's a bunch of different CO2s, but each of them comes with 1 carbon. So that means I have 1 mole of carbon total, but each of them comes with 2 oxygens. So if I have 1 molecule, I get 2 oxygens. If I have 10 molecules, I get 20 oxygens. And if I have a mole of molecules, I get 2 moles of oxygen. Well, the mass of a molecule is just the sum of the masses of its elements. So if I have a 3-pound weight and 2 5-pounds and I add them together, I just add them up. So whatever the mass of carbon is plus whatever the mass of the 2 oxygens are, I just add them together. Well, carbon was 12.01, and we have 1 of it, so 12.01 times 1 is 12.01 from carbon. Oxygen was 16.00, but we have 2 of them, so 32.00. And then I just add them together. So 1, 0, 4, 4. If I wanted to talk about how much a mole of carbon dioxide weighed, CO2, it is 44.01 grams for 1 mole. It is just the sum of the individual atom masses. Let's do another example for that. Let's have CH4. I want a molecular mass. The question is, find molecular mass. What is the mass for 1 mole of this molecule? That is what it's asking you. Well, that means I want 1 mole of CH4. Well, CH4, for every atom of CH4, there's 1 carbon. So if I have a mole of them, there is 1 mole of carbon. And for every molecule, I have 4 hydrogens. So if I had 10 molecules, I'd have 10 times 4, 40 hydrogens. If I have 1 mole of them, I have 4 mole of hydrogen. Well, you do the math. I can say, well, carbon is 12.01, and I have 1 of it for 12.01. Hydrogen is 1.0079 times 4. I'm going to roughly estimate that, so that's going to be 4.032-ish. That's a little rounded, but that's about what it'll be for the total of all the hydrogens. Add them together, and I'm going to get 16.042 grams per mole. Methane is 16.042 grams in 1 mole. So if I wanted to react methane with something, I could figure out just how many methanes I had by finding this molecular mass. Because what it really gives us, it gives us a ratio. It gives a ratio of mass and number. And we can use this to do other calculations later.